Hello, 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 hello. Welcome, my friend. Welcome in this new live session about BERNA free. I'm just thinking maybe I will do a live session like that each Saturday, maybe at the same schedules, 3 p.m. Central Europe time. So today, today, excuse me. Today we will explore each module of BERNA, one after all. So the idea was not to dig too deep in this in each module, but just to make a little kind of what's the word in English? Inventory of each module. So let's go. This is BERNA, and the first module you have, when I mean the first, I'm talking about the first in this list. So the first thing you have is a dual oscillator A. It looks like that. It's very close to, if some of you know the fundamental plugin by Henbach, it's very close to that. So what we can do is to plug it, it's out directly in channel 1 here, up, turning it on, and you're supposed to have something. Yeah, here we have something, but it's very okay. I have the same problem that I had last week. Maybe I can change. I don't know where this thing came from, but it's kind of annoying. It's boring. Okay. Okay. Let's turn it off. It looks like it's digital synchronization problem. So let's try to be in. It's better. Okay. So this first oscillator, it's a dual oscillator because you can have sine and triangle. And actually we have two that are exactly the same. So I can send it to somewhere in channel 2. Turn it on. And you can have this very typical beating thing with these two oscillators. Of course, you can cross-modulate this oscillator. Actually, you can modulate each of them internally, maybe it's internally or externally. Internally with this frequency deviation here. Hi, Fred. I don't know if you were here at the beginning of the live. Just saying, it's just an exploration in kind of inventory of each module of BERNA on this particular live. So I can modulate here internally. Oh, it's the morning for you. Here it's 3 p.m. in Paris. Ah, thank you very much. So you can modulate internally or externally. So maybe what you can do is to try to modulate the second oscillator, I mean dual oscillator B, with dual oscillator 1. So for that I can send my oscillator 1 in my in my FM in of oscillator B. Okay, and so now if I didn't make a mistake here, yes, it looks like, yeah, it works. I can unmodulate this oscillator with this one. Ah, great. Okay. So these two first oscillators are really simple. They're the simplest one. So then we have a sine random generator. It looks close the same, but it's not the same. So we send the sound directly in my channel 1 excuse me, of a mixer, and let's hear how it sounds. Maybe I did something wrong. Okay. So I didn't know this module. I think I never use it. So now it looks exactly like the previous one. Okay, let's see what the manual said about this one. I can show you the manual. Okay, the manual said this audio generator can produce a sinusoidal two-tone, exactly what you heard now, a white noise or a sine tone modulated by white noise. 8. Okay, let's try to have white noise. Okay, but it's not strange because maybe there is something I did wrong. Okay. Very interesting. Okay. Here it's only white noise, and here it's the sine modulate by the white noise. Very interesting. Okay. Very interesting, especially with filter or something like that. Very interesting. Okay, so sine random generator. Then we have TIFF tone generator. Okay, what's the manual says about this module? This audio generator is a low frequency oscillator that can produce a sinusoidal from 0.1 to 1100 Hertz. Amplitude modulation, okay. Output amplitude 6. Okay, let's try it. Let's try to listen to it now. What is it? So for the moment I just send it output. Where it is? Here. In channel 1. And see if we have some sound. It's very low. So it really can be used as a LFO, actually, I think. Because it can go very low. So let's try something. Let's use this thing to modulate my dual oscillator A. Let's try that. So in the matrix, I send this thing in my ear and the output. Okay, here we are. It can be modulated too. Okay, so okay, so it can be used like sound module, but also like very classic LFO. Interesting. Okay. Next one. It's a mesh generator. So, what's the manual say about the mesh generator? This generator is an oscillator that can produce a sinusoidal from 10 to 11,000. Attends, Stackhausen. Okay. Frequency adjustment to 1, 2, to 0, to. Oh, okay. Let's listen to this guy. I just send it directly. Here is a mess, is here in channel 1. This mesh generator has no input, looks like. No. Okay. Okay, if I understand well, what you have here, if I turn everything to 0, we start to really wide band, and then each time you can adjust, and more and more you can fine-tune your oscillator. And here it's even finer. Okay, could be very interesting to do some fine beating pieces with a lot of overtone kind of thing. I have to work on this thing. So the mesh generator, then we have AG10 sine square generator. It's another one. Let's listen to this one. I think it's AG10 square. For this one, we have two outputs. I mean, two separate outputs, one for the square and one for the sine. So let's send the square in channel 1 and the sine in channel 2. Okay, let's start with a square and okay, and the sine here. Can I modulate this one? The edgy, no, looks like not. Okay. Excuse me, I'm a little sick. Okay, the frequency multiplier, it's for the two waveforms. And it sounds a little bit different. I mean, the sine wave sounds a little bit different than, for example, in a dual oscillator NB. It sounds more, I don't know, more mellow in my opinion. I don't know what you think about it. So it's okay. Then we have RAI A22 rect generator. So I mean it's rectangle generator. Square wave, okay. I don't know what dirty cycle means. Do you know what it means? Dirty cycle. If someone know what this means, maybe I can see the translate of dirty. Let's translate that. Dirty. Devoir. Ah oui, effectivement. I don't know in this case what it means. So let's listen to it. Let's put it in A22. Okay. Channel 1. Oh, very, very nice sound. Even a low, very fine. I have this glitchy thing again. Oh, well, thank you very much, Dr. Google. Thank you, Fred. Thank you. I didn't know that. I love the sound of this one. Even the other glitch is... Actually, I don't know if you see that. I out my signal in my Ecam Live audio app, and I think it's creates this these glitchy things. Anyway, I like very much this sound. Yes, then Oscillatore di lieti. See. What's the manual said about it? About this one. This is a silent generator inspired by oscillators created by Alfredo Lieti for the Rai Studio. Okay, there is simple one. Let's listen if it sounds different. I mean, the sine wave. It's always my something I ask myself, if a sine wave can sounds different. Oh, I'm sorry about this. Oh, it's very boring. Very strange. I have a sync problem. So anyway. It has some dirtiness inside, and it's less pure than. Let's make an experience. I put this oscillator A in my input 2, channel 2 here, and then let's say 483. And can I make 483 around? Okay. And this is dual oscillator A. And this is Lieti oscillator. It's quite it's different, and the two together. I like this kind of thing. Okay, nice. Nice. All this sine wave we can play with. Very great. Okay. Sweep modulation oscillator. It's looks like it's a more complex one. And let's look at what it says on the module. Oh, on the manual here. So this is the most complex function generator of BERNA 3. It is made by two independent function generator, function and aux, with multiple waveforms, internal and external FM and AM modulation, plus a sweep function, continuous or three gate mode. Okay, I think I can do a whole live session or video about this one because it's very complex. Let's do that. Let's do that maybe next week. Let's and it will give me the time to explore it a little bit before. So let's do next week live about this BERNA sweep modulation generator and all the modulation aspects we can have in it. I think it could be very interesting. So I can note it somewhere. Okay, note it here. I have my trusty post-it, and I can. Okay. Next week live about sweep mode generator. Okay, so let's continue with the next one. And so the next one is no. Okay, the next one is a filter. No, the next one is a noise generator. It is, they said, noise generator and a compressor at the same time. Interesting. So what we can do first is to send it directly in, where it is, here, in an output. Here. And see what we have. Okay, it's real sound. Okay, so they say it's a compressor, so I mean there is an input. Okay. They said it's a noise generator and leveling amplifier. So it's supposed to that we can send a signal inside it, but I can't see on this matrix an input for the noise generator. It's strange. Maybe there is something I don't see. No, I don't understand. Okay. I don't understand. I will dig it a little bit more later. So, okay, now it's a filter. It's with band pass filters. So let's use it with my Tifton. My mesh generator. I can send it in my variable band filter here, and going out my on channel 1 here. So I need to have this guy and turn it on, here we are. So it's not a good idea to use it with a sine tone. Okay, so let's do something else. We'll send my noise generator on it. Now it's better. Okay, great. I don't know if you're like me, but I like this kind of sound, and maybe with a lot of reverb. Like it. Let's look what we have after this bandpass filter. Maybe we have another filter, 3 octave filter. Yes, this is a good thing. So let's send our noise in this Vectronics filter and oh, okay. This is a beauty. This is the beauty of the thing. This is the beauty of the thing. Oh my god, incredible. I remember it's just noise. It's this guy, okay? It's very a drone machine, and it could be very interesting to modulate with Vialtronics, but I think we can't. Yes, there is a in. So maybe we can try to modulate it with a sine random oscillator. Something is starting. Yes. Okay, I can take hour with this kind of sound, so let's stop it. But yeah, this is the better thing. This 3 octave filter. But we have the Zuzads filter. It's an extension of the previous one. So maybe what I can do is to send my sound here and not modulate it, just to listen to what it does. Okay. Maybe I turn my noise, where it is, off. No. I do something wrong. Noise generator inside, and yes. Okay. And change nothing. Okay. Here we are. It's very high frequency. And very low frequency. Very low frequency. Okay. So this is just an extension. Okay. Then this one, an high precision filter too. It's an high and low pass filter, so maybe I can send my triangle here in this filter. Here it is, and the filter high precision in my output one. Okay, simple filter without resonance, but of course can be really useful, but very simple one. Okay, frequency high precision. Oh, frequency analyzer. Okay, this part of the thing I don't really understand how it works, so let's send again and this one in channel 1 and see what's happened here. Okay, I like, it's a moment to look at the manual about it. There's a little of noise around. So filter frequency adjustment. This is a filter. This is a frequency analyzer. I prefer with newt can be used for introducing filtering and distortion effects. Okay. I hear no distortion, but here it is. I make no mistake. It's okay. No, it's okay. Overload. Let's overload. Okay. Yes. Yes, it's very interesting. Very, very interesting. Very, 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 finally, very interesting. Okay, great, great. Okay, I have to be faster now, or maybe. Then we're at the tunable amplifier. Maybe it's pretty long though. So let's do something else. Let's do something else. Let's say next week we'll have not the live about sweep modulation, blah blah blah, but part 2 of this live, because it's pretty too long now and I have things to do. So I don't know if you're still here, Fred, but thank you very much for watching, because actually I think you're the only one. So you said at the beginning of the show that it's the morning for you, but where do you come from? I don't know if you're still here. So wait. If you're still here, please tell me where you come from. I have to, you know, I'm in France, and I have to adjust my schedule and the right timing to do this this live. I think last week it was at the same time, but I had more people watching. I know the replay will have more people. Okay, you're from Seattle. Okay. Yes. So maybe I can do it a little bit later. I mean, for me, around 6 p.m. Oh, thank you for subscribing. Thank you very much. And yes, maybe I can do it a little later. So for me, here in Europe, it can be 6 p.m. on Saturday. So for you in the States, in East Coast, it's a little bit later in the morning. I don't know. So maybe next week I will try another schedule. So next week, part 2 of this video about to the inventory of all the BERNA modules. It's a crazy app, really. It's a crazy app, and but it can be very, very scary at the beginning to work with it. Okay, thank you very much for watching, and see you on this channel with more video. I think we have a video tomorrow. It's great, Fred. Thank you. You ring the bell. Yeah, it's great. Thank you very much. No, you're welcome. You're welcome. You're welcome. So tomorrow there is a video planned about what I think for this channel in the future. And on the 25th, there will be a excuse me, I think no, on the 25th there will be a performance, a real-time performance I do here with a contact mic and everything. So thank you very much. See you very soon, and thank you again, Fred, for being here.